I cut my hair. A lot. Well, a lot considering how long it was. So, this all happened in January. Why am I just telling you guys this now? I'll get to that reason later. So, my mom usually does my hair, and she was kind of having enough of it because of, like, how long it was a pain to, like, do it, which is understandable, but, like, basically, my mom is just like, oh, we should trim your hair. And I'm just like, no, you do not understand. Like, let me show you a picture of how my hair actually was, like the length. So this was like a few days before I cut it. But my mom's like, come on, like we could just trim it a little bit. And me being stubborn, I'm like, we either trim it not at all or all the way. Because for the majority of my life, like all I know is really having long hair. So I've kind of always wondered how it'd be like to just have short hair. So whatever, a day passed and we were talking about it again. And then my mom is just like, oh, why don't we like ask your dad? So we tell him, and then he's just like, all right, let's do it now. I'm like, wait, what? Cut my hair now? He's like, yeah, now. I'm like, now? So basically, we kind of just impulsively cut my hair in the bathroom, and all my siblings were watching and recording, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So originally, I wanted my hair to be like kind of above my shoulders a little bit, but my parents were just like, we don't know if your hair is gonna curl up, because when I was younger I had really curly hair, so they're not sure if like my hair. Okay, so since my hair was so long, they were like probably thinking, oh, my hair is probably wavy because of like my hair is kind of like the weight of it. Wow, I am not in the mood to explain things right now. My brain cells are not working currently. Basically, my parents didn't cut it as short as I wanted because they were worried it was gonna just like poof up and I would become Dora. So yeah. So whatever. And we also talked about dyeing my hair too, because I've always like thought that would be cool. So we planned a hair salon appointment to like cut it maybe a little bit shorter, like to get it cut professionally, and also kind of do like a fade to pink because Pinkink. And even though I have like a lot of hair, I've never been to a hair salon before, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. So my mom made an appointment and we went to go just like impulsively, and oh my gosh, it took 7.5 hours. I'm not exaggerating. When I tell people that have dyed their hair, they're like, oh, yep, that sounds about right. I'm like, that's normal? So whatever, it took an eternity. And they put those little like foil paper things on my hair, and I felt like a monster because it was like going over my eyes, and like, I don't know, it was not the best. I feel like I will have permanent brain damage on how much they were brushing my hair, and never again. But these are pictures right after they did my hair. They like styled it too, so it doesn't really look that like kind of curly now. But basically, I cut my hair and it's kind of like a light pink kind of fade thing, and my very like the ends are a tiny bit blonde. So yeah. Anyways, but the reasoning why I'm telling you guys this now and not like maybe a few days after it happened is because you know those like 2 animations that had like me on how I draw myself, that had the version of where like my hair was long, you know, because I like finished all that after like I cut my hair. I mean, before I cut my hair, oh my gosh. So I kind of just didn't want it to be confusing. I didn't want to just like announce I cut my hair and then show those 2 animations with me like with my long hair. I thought it'd be easier just to like do it after, but then like I kept procrastinating like making a video about it. So yeah. So I've just been drawing myself with shorter hair, and like the few times I like did little community posts or something that had me in it, like I kind of hinted towards like me having like longer hair, but not really like drawing all of my hair, because I still drew myself with like shorter hair, but I didn't want it that like my character just had short hair out of nowhere. So yeah. So yeah, the reason I'm telling you guys this is because like for those of you who like draw how I look like in real life, you'd probably want to know that I don't have long hair anymore. So yeah. Oh, speaking of, if you guys ever do fan art for me, you could either post it on YouTube, or if you don't really have a YouTube account, you can Gmail me. My Gmail is in like my little YouTube bio, so you could just check that. So yeah. Oh, and if you follow me on Instagram, like you might have seen this drawing before. Some of you guys may not know I have an Instagram because I stopped saying that I have an Instagram. Mostly just because I stopped posting on it for like a good amount of time, but now I'm starting to post on it again. Not pre-warning, but like I feel like I censor myself less on Instagram, so with the stuff I draw, should probably clarify. But yeah, all I really do is just post and like occasionally comment back. I'm not like too active on there. I'm way more active on YouTube, so yeah. Anyways, that was kind of it. So yeah, bye. I did not talk about the drawing at all I did in this video. Well, I just drew Pinkink and me like side by side because I feel like how I am on YouTube is Pinkink, but how I am in real life is me IRL. Because I have a friend that, like, she watches my videos and she's like, yeah, I am different on my videos. But not a bad different, just different.